RFL Supremo Rimmer. I don't know when we'll play again. Ralph Rimmer today admitted it is impossible to predict when rugby league can start again. The sport last week announced an initial suspension until April 3, but that is set to be extended as the football authorities have done. The RFL submitted a document to the government on Friday outlining their current position and appealing for help as clubs face potential financial oblivion. Halifax have already asked players and staff to take a wage cut during the suspension. RFL Chief Executive Rimmer said they cannot put a timescale on when it will be considered safe to get back playing. We've come up with different scenarios built around different periods of lockdown, but it's impossible for anyone to answer that question with confidence at the moment. We've come up with different scenarios which are built around different periods of lockdown. April 3 was a marker for us to get a considerable amount of planning done, so we could collaborate with all of the rugby league community. It put a deadline on us to produce some high-quality planning and allowed us to distribute material to our stakeholders to see how they feel about it. That's why the date was put in the diary. I don't think anybody realistically thought the competition was going to restart at that point. The Bulls were involved in a conference call with the RFL on Tuesday as the authority kept clubs informed with their plans to seek government aid. The government have been really good in messaging with us, both on off the record, added Rimmer. They've been really clear and they absolutely understand our importance to the communities in which we are embedded, and have been really supportive throughout. Highlights different milestones of importance to the sport along the way. They know there's an urgency around the first element of that. I've had a verbal response, nothing committal of course, on the quality of what we have submitted, and it seems to have been very positively received.